That is an Yogyakarta who gave me a little time to speak in here. I'm the opposition who start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so today's motion is assuming that technology exists, this house would allow individuals to buy and sell the remaining years of their life as opposed to restricting access to the technology completely. First of all, I would like to give some rebuttal for the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister mentioned that if we have decision of our life, so it's okay for us if we want to sell or buy the remaining years because we know what's best for us and we have decision to and we have right to make decision of our life. Yeah, in this fact, we can agree to this. We all know that we all have some right to choose what's best for our life, and we have some right to make decision for ourselves. But if we take a look at status quo, not all decisions are good, and most people will think twice to make decision in this case. It's so risky to buy or sell your years to have other technology. First of all, who don't want to live longer. The other has said that it is a good idea for us to do this thing because we could have experienced some depression or suffer in our life. But actually, people who experience suffer in their life want to live more, so they could feel like they are being loved. There are people who suffer in their life. They are not tired of living, but they are tired of not getting love as they want. So in this case, rather than sell your remaining years, why not we try to love people and spread love and affection? And why we don't make a love technology instead to support this kind of people? It will be better than that put your life in risk. Moreover, if we sell our remaining years, we will don't know what's gonna happen in our life in the future, right? Otherwise, if we buy remaining years too, is it useful? Because as we know, God already determined when we gonna do it. God already determined when we gonna die. So it's gonna be useless for us if we buy years, but we have no power again to live because our path already determined. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, come to our argument. Technology has been something important in our life, and we cannot deny that technology has been advanced and helped us in their life. As the advance of technology, humans tried to make something cool and mind-blowing in order to make work better with science and technology. Year by year, some technology appeared to help humans in difficult cases, such as in forensic, law, or science. By the advance, humans cannot get satisfied and try to make more. And nowadays, we need the technology that we can sell and buy our remaining years to get another technology as we want. This technology appeared because some of us experience bad things in our life which make us don't want to live anymore. Or this technology appeared because we want some extra time to enjoy our life. As technology exists, the Prime Minister said that we can ask government to protect the process and transaction while we use this technology. This mechanism actually good, but our team have better mechanism than this. As the Prime Minister said that human actually can buy and sell years on their website because in status quo this kind of transaction is being banned. Because of this, rather than just protect it like government gives some task to people who want to buy and sell, why not government just provide it instead? Government can make a website for people who want to do that things, which is government not only giving tasks for people who want to do transaction, but also try the transaction through that website, so there's no any problem and inhumanity ways could occur. This way also more safer because we know who's gonna sell and who's gonna buy, so we not to worry when we do the transaction. Ladies and gentlemen, in this world, we should try best to provide best for ourselves. We should make our life better rather than give up and give it to other person. In this case, we should protect our life. Even though what we want is to require our life, we better forget it because our life is most important thing to take care. So by this, we are not agreed to this motion. We have some arguments to support our team goal. First, our life is precious. I will divide this argument into two layers. First, why we need to take care of our life, and second, why sell and buy remaining years of life costs much. Come to the first, why we need to take care of our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, being alive is something most blessing right now in our life. We should thanks to God to give us chance to live in here. As God already trusts us to live, we should take care of our life as a gift. Our life and our path has been determined by God. Even though we sometimes experience sad and bad things, it doesn't mean our life is bad. So in order to love it ourselves, we better not to sell or buy years because our life is precious and every individual have different story which make their life good to live. In this case, we should protect our life too and try to believe that good things always come, because being or experience bad thing doesn't mean that our life is end. Our life still our life we still live, because we should believe that good things always come to us. And the second layer, why sell and buy remaining years cost much? Okay, first of all, we should buy technology, and the technology that provide that actually costs much and pricey. After that, we should pay for some requirements and process which make us spend more too. The requirement I mean in here, the requirement like we should take care of ourselves, our life, or our years, so people who want to buy it will worth it to buy. And if the buyer or we buy the remaining years, it also costs us a lot of money and cause us to spend more and more, which can make us have not enough money. Because okay, maybe the seller can get money after that, but it's useless because they only have limited time to spend and enjoy the money. And for buyer, it's also useless if we buy some remaining years, even though the government already checked it and say the seller is okay, but we know that the report maybe can be lied or manipulated as the seller is okay, but actually the seller is not. So it will be something bad for a buyer, because in status quo, it's so easy for us to being lied in a report and report it with the wrong facts in order to get money. Because we know the characterization of seller that they will do anything to get money are being sold out, so it's gonna make the buyer make a loss, which can affect their money and their mental health. And of course, the buyer will protest the government, which make government make a loss too, and country will unstable and economy will decrease, because and it also make people not believe anymore to government because of this problem, unless this technology could be erased forever. And the second argument is technology can be accessed to anything and not restricted for only people. If the technology we want is being restricted, instead we use our money to sell and buy life or years just to require for access the technology we want, why we don't use our money to open or erase the restricted access? Because everything can be easy with money in status quo. Rather than risk our life, we can risk our money instead to erase the restricted access to the technology we want, which people organization actually will think twice what they're gonna choose. They will choose something that costs little but can give more benefit. Why we talk rich people in here? Because we know people who can buy and people who can buy yours and sell it, actually people who have a lot of money, because the technology we use require a lot of money too, and scientists to do that. Yeah, maybe the house may say that the price of technology can be paid by the buyer, but seller actually costs so much too, because they should take care of their remaining life, so there will be someone to buy it and interesting to buy it. That's why we post this motion. Thank you.